Howdy folks, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Heartgold. It is Sunday night, and as you can see from the title, we have something a little interesting in store today. We will be exploring the ruins of Alph, the one area of Johto we haven't really explored too much yet. We did make a brief stop there much earlier on. But first we have to go back to Johto. Oh. Alright, thought he was saying we had to go get a ticket somewhere. Narrow little tunnel here, go downstairs. It's been a long time since I've ridden the magnet train. Here it comes, stand back. Admire the graphics. Much faster than the SS Aqua, which is already pretty fast. Maybe even a little faster than flying over on Ho-Oh, since you have to fly twice. We have arrived at Goldenrod. Goldenrod, the accent is on the O. Goldenrod, I guess. Alright, well, that was the magnet train. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Refrain from keeping large Pokemon out at the station. Guess we gotta make room, although there really isn't anybody here right now. Reminds me of the Metro, except much smaller crowds. Alright, we are here in Goldenrod. In fact, while we're here, let's stop at the radio tower and do the lottery, since it is right next door. Won't bother going to the rooftop, because that's a little ways up, but since we're here... Alright, any luck? Yay, what do we get? Cherry matches the last digits, so we get an Ultra Ball. Well, not great, but might come in handy at some point. Thank you, Felicity. Better than nothing, I suppose. Alright, so the ruins of Alph are not really close to Goldenrod. Or I guess they kind of are, but you can't really access them directly. They are right up there, and since there's no route that goes across this way, we are going to save some time and fly to Violet City. So you might notice that we have Flaffy and Ho-Oh with us. That is for reasons that will become apparent as we go through the episode, but if I remember correctly, the ruins of Alph have 4 puzzle chambers, and getting to the chambers is a bit of a puzzle in and of itself. I think a few of them you can access through the ruins, and the other ones you have to access through Union Cave, which, if you recall, is the cave where we caught our Lapras, and also links Violet City to Azalea Town. Strange tree, yes I did. In fact, I just put that strange tree back in my PC. Ancient structure of stones. Makes you wonder who made it indeed. Maybe people who worshipped a very strange Pokemon? So there is some Rock Smash here, and we do actually have Ho-Oh who can use Rock Smash, but I don't think that's where we need to go. And this store is closed, it might not ever open. If it does open, I'm not sure how to open it. Maybe if you go through the Union Cave entrance, you can exit there and then have it available. Hyper Potion. So it looks like there might be a puzzle chamber right over here, actually. So do make sure you bring Surf and Rock Smash. Oh, wait. Huh, I guess I was just a tile too high. So okay, you either need Surf or Rock Smash to get that item, but it wasn't that good anyway. Alright, well, so much for that. I think we've been through here, right? Actually, I don't remember coming in here last time, even though apparently we could. Welcome to this chamber. We are reconstructing ancient Pokemon stone panels. You can rotate stone panels by touching them for a short time. If you touch a piece and slide it, you can move it around. We think we should be able to put them back to where they were. Okay, so this is a bit of a challenge. What's this do? Looks like it says escape. But first, let's do the puzzle. This Pokemon hides on the seafloor and watches the shore with eyes on its back. Well, this is a pretty easy one. You guys can probably already tell what this is. Can I drop it anywhere? Oh, so this is actually going to be, I think, pretty easy. Okay. Not like that. There we go. And a couple more rotations. We are missing a piece. So, well, there we go. As you can tell, it's obviously a Kabuto. Oh, the piece is right there. Derp. I would have felt really dumb if I left and came back. Yay, one puzzle completed. That wasn't so bad. I imagine they get a little bit harder as you go on. Uh-oh. Whoa. And look where we are. Did you just come from above? You must have solved the stone panel puzzle. This is wonderful. You seem to have some talent with archaeology. I will give you this unknown report. It records unknown as you capture them. I am sure it'll come in handy. Very nice. That is a key item. There is a strange presence here. Aha, so now that we have unlocked one puzzle, we can catch certain unknown. And unknown is a very weird Pokemon. It has, I think, 28 forms, give or take. It's a low level, so let's just try throwing a Pokeball. It is a Psychic type, but it can only learn Hidden Power. Hidden Power, if you recall, is that move that can be pretty much any type except Fairy. I think it can even be Normal type. Unfortunately, Unknown is actually a pretty weak Pokemon. I guess in numbers they can be a little bit strong, but yeah, on their own and for like battling purposes, definitely don't recommend training one or using it in competitive battles. Apparently they don't have a very high catch rate, and we don't have Gengar with us, and we can't really weaken it in any way. So maybe I'll throw that Ultra Ball we just got. But really the cool thing about Unknown in-game is just that there are so many variations, so it can kind of become a collector's item by trying to collect all of the forms, and you can like make words with it and stuff. Ultra Ball, there you are. It is nighttime, so I guess I could use a Dusk Ball too. I'm not going to try to capture all of them because that would take a very long time. And there's not really a huge benefit to it as far as I'm aware. But I'll catch one just to see the Pokédex entry. Their shapes look like hieroglyphics on ancient tablets. It is said that the two are somehow related. Well, considering this Pokemon is living in a ruin, they seem to be related indeed. Alright. So, well, it could be cool seeing more of them. Let's go ahead and use a Repel, because you've seen one Unknown. I won't say you've seen them all, but you get the idea. Unknown are actually among the rarest Pokemon in Pokemon Go. You can find them oftentimes at certain real-life events. Other than that, you have to get just like really, really, really lucky. So what I don't know is what the word escape meant. There's some, so you do the puzzles, but there's also something else going on. And in this case, I think the clue is that you have to use an escape rope from this room. Oh, that was almost really bad. Alright, she called me an archaeology genius. I appreciate that, rather. I escaped that. We should have an escape rope. In fact, we have 20 somehow. So let's use it and see what happens. Ooh, a secret panel. I honestly don't know where this goes. Oh, items, right? You just find cool items out here. So doing the puzzles unlocks the unknown. Doing the cool items or whatever, or doing the other type of puzzle, I guess, lets you find cool items. These ones aren't so great, but I guess that's because you can access this point very early in the game. All you really need is an escape rope and actually physically walking to this point. Ooh, an unknown room. Our clan, can't say glan, our clan energized? No. Maybe this is energized. Is that that looks like an A though. Energized? No, that's not enough letters. Yeah, okay. Our clan engraved, there we go. Our clan engraved, I'll get it. Words. Our clan engraved words in this place. Okay. So it seems like an ancient clan of people must have worked with the unknown here. And where does this go? Oh, back where we were. Weren't there people here before, though? Interesting that, see, you guys can tell how much I did try to get heart scales in this game, just by all these extra shards I have. But I don't think they're very useful in this game, as far as I'm aware. Maybe once the unknowns started appearing, all the people left right away. Wouldn't be too surprised. Although they're not really that intimidating. In the third movie they were pretty scary, but not here they're not. And this chamber did not have a secret word, right? You can see an unknown T in the back there. Wonder if it changes each time you go through. No. Alright, so 1 chamber down, 3 to go. There's a chamber, and maybe even a person to fight. Looks like we're gonna at least need Surf, maybe more than that. I feel like there's probably one more chamber you can get to without going through Union Cave. But it's not that one. What about over here? Alright, here's another ruin. Was there something else up there, though? Looks like over that body of water you can go somewhere. Oh, maybe it's a different entrance to Union Cave? We'll have to try that on our way back. There are also some interesting Pokemon you can find here, just by... See, I want to go both ways. Do I have to go through here twice? Alright. Let's do the puzzle. This Pokemon knew no fear and flew as it pleased through the skies long ago. Alright, so now it's getting a little bit tougher. That first one was real easy to start us out. This is a corner. So it's got to be one of these two. Looks like it's that one. Where's the other corner piece? Here it is. Just like real-life puzzles, I see a talon of some sort. This is an edge piece. Probably goes in the bottom, actually. Looks like that's part of the tail. It's the rotating that makes it a little bit tough. I don't think that's right. That might be right. Okay, well this has got to be the edge piece. There we go. Perfect. As you can tell, this is Aerodactyl. No, wait. That's Aerodactyl. Okay. Am I gonna fall to the floor? Yep. It's annoying, because if you want to see the secret messages, you gotta, like, come back twice. Can I ride a bike here? No. Okay. There should be, like, Ultra Repels, or, like... I guess I should change the name, because if there's something more than Max Repels, those would be Max Repels, but they should have a repel that lasts for like 1,000 steps and costs like, 5 times as much or something. Because I would certainly buy those just for the convenience factor. Or let you bind more items to your main menu. So what's over here? Oh, nothing. Okay, well... At least we tried, right? Can we go through this side? No. Just a dead end. Do I have to surf? Can I just walk behind this chamber? Nope, you gotta surf. Or if we have time, I would like to just walk around the grass here a bit. Maybe once this repel wears off. Although, can I even get to grass here? Is this grass? That's like hedges, it's not really grass. So you might need to go to one of the other chambers to actually find a grassy field. Alright, we did that. Okay, light is what that says. And that, of course, is the reason I brought Flaffy. I did do a little bit of reading just to make sure I didn't forget anything like Flash, since I haven't done this in years and years. I may not even have done this the first time I did Heartgold, because I probably did, but I'm not really much of a side quest guy, at least not in Pokemon games. Like, I'll do them once at some point, but the main plot is a lot more fun. Alright, so a nice variety of items here. And a moonstone, in case we need that. We don't, but you never know. Our clan... Is it the same thing? Engraved? No. Our clan created Pokemon. Statue. Ourselves. Doesn't make sense. Our clan created Pokemon... statue outside. That's not proper grammar, but I guess they were primitive. Thought they were going to say that their clan created Pokemon, like, not all Pokemon, but like a Pokemon, which which would still be pretty interesting. I know we'll probably run into an unknown here. At least their encounter rate doesn't seem too high. So we should be able to encounter about half of the letters now. I believe that's an R. So we could spell words if we wanted to, but don't really want to. You know, all the trouble they go through to prevent people from having like inappropriate trainer names or Pokemon nicknames. You could like battle somebody with a team of 6 unknowns saying like a bad word, and I'm not sure the filter would stop that. But I guess if you're battling somebody, they're presumably a friend. Oh, I was so close to the ladder too. I don't know what that one is. It's one of the weird ones. Maybe a Z or a G. Some of them look less like their letters than others do. Alright, well, 2 chambers down. I believe the rest of the chambers we have to access through Union Cave. Let me just see if there was any grass over here. No, I guess the grassy areas are accessed elsewhere. Alright, so let's exit over here. Or, you know what? Better yet, let's fly to Azalea Town. And that should give us a nice, easy access to Union Cave. Kurt's probably almost in our Pokeballs, but in the interest of time, I'll stop by later. Actually, those berries haven't grown back yet, so maybe he's not quite done. Geodude, each thing has a little Pokemon in there, and I think it changes depending on the time of day you enter as well, which is pretty cool. Sometimes they're very hard to see. Alright, now I don't really know where we're going here, to be honest with you. I know we came here before. Actually, twice before. Once when we came through the first time, and then once when we found Lapras. Definitely did more exploring when we found Lapras. But now we're looking for something totally different. I'm gonna assume we beat that guy. If not, I don't really want to fight him, because it'll just take time, and his Pokemon probably aren't too high level. Same with that guy, got a little lucky there. I feel like this might be the way down to Lapras. Alright, here we go, a Surfin'. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is where Lapras was. It's not a Friday. Plus we already caught Lapras. I'm not sure if it's 1 Lapras per Friday or just 1. It might just be 1. I guess while we're here though, I should check to make sure there's no secret exits. I don't think there is. I wonder if at this point it might be worthwhile to use an escape rope as opposed to going all the way back. So this is where you find Lapras. Alright, I'm pretty sure there's no more exits. Let's go ahead and use... I don't have Dig anymore. So, solving that puzzle didn't use an escape rope, but this one will. It's okay that we have 19 more. Okay, so let's use another repel, and then we'll step back inside. And we will try a different path this time. Looks like an island. No man is an island, but that island is an island. Also a dead end. There's gotta be some way that goes to the cave, because there's supposed to be 2 hidden exits. What about down here? This looks promising. Maybe there's a stairway that goes to a different floor. Nope, dead end. Alright, how about up here then? Okay, we're running out of possibilities, so I'm thinking the stairway is the way to go. That's a dead end. There might be an item in that rock, but I'm not too concerned. Okay, repel is worn off. Let us use another one. And onward we go. So that hiker, I don't think we faced him before. but I guess we will now. What do you know, a visitor? Yeah, you can't get many visitors down here. Luckily, our Meganium here should make very quick work of his team. Yeah, level 30, or 23. This will definitely be a one-shot. So I am thinking I'd like to face Blue next episode, and probably will. But I think because Blue, like I said, does not have any gym trainers, at least I'm pretty sure he doesn't, I might start next episode with battling one of the Frontier Brains. That should be hopefully pretty quick. And then we should have enough points at that point to teach both Cherry, Seed Bomb, and Leah Outrage. And that'll be good to know before we face... Well, we do need Strength. Luckily we have it. That'll be good before we face Blue, just in case. So I think I might go ahead and do that. I'll need to defeat like 4 more Frontier Brains, or maybe 3 and change to get Earthquake for Rod, but that'll be our last move before our team is complete. Alright, so we are here. Very carefully. What is this? Is this like a ledge? What am I missing? I guess I go down here. Okay. Very carefully. Do not jump over that ledge, or that's a big step back. See, the trouble here is... I don't want to come all the way back here again. What's the thing here? Water. Okay. So this is what we needed the water stone for. I think I mentioned that a while ago. So I have off-screen last week, I went to Bill's grandpa, who gives you a water stone. He has to see a Pokemon. Remember, he has to see Oddish before. If you show him an Oddish, he gives you a Leaf Stone. Then he'll ask to see a different Pokemon. I think it's random, but if it's random, I'm very unlucky because I had to go through all of his Pokemon, including like a Pichu, and finally he asked for, I think, Meryl. I did show him a Meryl, and for that Meryl, we got a water stone. So I don't know what I have to do with this now. Do I just use it? Yeah, there we go. And each Pokemon you show him is part of a line that evolves with the stone that he gives you. I think it's Jigglypuff or Clefairy, one of the two. I think Jigglypuff. For the Moonstone. Oh, Mystic Water. So you can get 2 of those in the game. Very interesting. Didn't know that. So I want to jump down there and see the message. I'm wondering if I can like use the escape rope, if that'll take me back out, but if it doesn't, I just don't want to risk it. So let's do the puzzle. I wish you could like back away from the puzzle before you fell. A 10-legged Pokemon that swims on the bottom of the sea and eats plankton. Who could it be? So we know what it is, but the puzzle's going to be a little bit harder. This could be actually this corner. Yeah, it looks right. Where is our other corner piece? Here it is. Yeah, it's got to be this one. Alright, so that helps. We have a couple edge pieces here. I'm thinking that might be the one down there. And that looks like it might be right. Yep, looking good. Okay. So it seems daunting, but it's actually not that bad. Kind of missing a piece of his eye there, but oh, is this one not facing the right way? There we go, that's why. Oh, there we go. Barely even got a chance to see Omanite. And now we've unlocked 3/4 of the unknown. Let me see if I can even use an escape rope here. And if so, where it takes me. I hope it takes me to the cave of the last place I entered, because then I could go into the item chamber again and see the message. It does! Sweet! Oh, that's awesome. Okay. I love it when a plan comes together. Alright, so now we can actually see what the 3rd message from the ancient unknown clan is. Ooh. They possess power to sense with... I think it's with. They possess power to sense with mind and reject outside. Doesn't make sense. Outsiders, maybe. They possess power to sense with mind. With wind? No, with mind. They possess sense, mind, and reject outside. Reject. Yeah, that looks like it says reject. Yeah. I think that's what it says. If I'm making a mistake, somebody please feel free to correct me, but it looks like it says they possess power to sense with mind and reject outside. If that is what it says, these guys are not big on grammar. So there's an H. Yeah. Alright, that seems to be what it says. And you know what? Let's, instead of going back through the cave all over again. Ooh, I can't use the escape rope here. Interesting. Can I use it once I jump down through this area? Glad there's not like a time cooldown on the escape rope. Alright, here we go. Take that, Professor Oak. And we have one more chamber to go. Once again, I have to be very careful here. I think that last chamber will take me to where that psychic was and where that grass is. In fact, let's turn off the running shoes just to make this a little more precise. Okay. Much better. That should save us a little bit of time. Also saving time is another max repel, 250 more steps to go. Hopefully that'll last by the time we get to that field. Anything there? No. Because I would like to show you guys some Pokemon there. Okay, luckily this is not one of those strength boulders, that's one way only. We can go back the way we came. That'd be really annoying if we couldn't. And there's this guy. Can we tiptoe by him? Whew, okay, close one. Normally I'm one all for facing trainers, but these guys are such low-level trainers, and we're not going to get so much XP for it that I'm not too concerned. Probably be faster just to battle wild Pokemon. Not unknowns, but like Pokemon Victory Road or by fishing with a Super Rod. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. If I can see where I'm going. Alright. So while we wait for our repel to wear off, let's face this trainer. This is a strange place. Must be a psychic. Wonder what they have. I'm gonna guess Satu. Giraffe Rig, okay. Only 26, once again, should be a pretty easy battle. And we'll give Cherry just a touch more XP, which, who knows, may come in handy at some point. Actually, not a bad chunk there. I like thinking here. That reminds me, one really cool thing about this area is if you go on the radio, bad signal. Where is it? That's not it. Windows password, I think. Yep. Let's try these four. Oh, now it's coming in clear. Maybe when I wasn't hearing the radio before, that was because I wasn't clicking on the right part. Come on. This is really cool if I could just find it. Should've looked up where it was. Keep getting excited when I see something pop up, but that's not it. What was that? Minus password. Huh. So you're supposed to be able to find a really strange radio signal in here. Maybe it's only in the chambers themselves? I probably should have tried that. Alright, before we do that, let me just run around for a bit. Try to wear off my repel. Alright, well let's do the... I don't want to do the puzzle, because I might fall through. Let's do this. Alright, so that's kind of hard to read, but it says Ho-Oh. And we happen to have Ho in the party. So that worked out well. Ho had strength and rock smash, and is Ho-Oh. Life orb! Wow, I didn't know you could find the life orb here. I'm really glad we did this. Life orb is one of the best items in the game. I thought you had to buy it at the Battle Frontier. That's awesome. I wonder if this is random. I don't think it is though. I think I just didn't look it up. So what a life orb does is it boosts the power of all of your attacks by 30%. So that's a pretty big boost. Keeping in mind that like Mystic Water boosts it by 20%, and that's only water type attacks. Life orb is all attacks. But every time you attack, you lose 10% of your HP, so it's kind of automatic recoil damage. We might have to use that at some point. That could be good on like a lot of our Pokemon. Lappa Berry, in case I didn't already have one, but everyone counts. Charcoal, in case you somehow missed that, or if you want to. If you have 2 fire types. Revival Herb, I think, is like a max revive, but it's bitter, so it makes your Pokemon unfriendly. Alright, we'll do this puzzle in a second. Let me just, there we go. Show you guys what we can find out here. I think there's a few different Pokemon. I can think of at least 2. One is more common, maybe we'll get lucky. So this is where you find Natu, in case you happen to want a Xatu. Xatu is one of those Pokemon, you've seen it plenty of times by now. It's not that strong, I think it has like a base stat total of 470 or thereabouts. It's not so weak that it's not really usable, like you could definitely use it in the game, and it has a decent special attack set, I think, so if you really like Xatu, then yeah, go for it. But in my opinion, there are better flying types and better psychic types. So that would not be my first recommendation. Let me find a few more Pokemon. The thing is, even if I find the Pokemon I'm looking for, it might be tough to catch it. What do we have with us? We could probably bring in Flaffy. Maybe do something to it. I think Ho's Rock Smash would even be too powerful, but I'm pretty sure of it. Natu. I wish I could think of a good like strategy to use this Pokemon for. I'm sure there is one, but at this point we've done most of the stuff there is to do in the game, so if we've been able to find one early on and put it in the daycare and get it to a high level, it could be very useful in some situations. But we'll do one more after this Natu, and if it's just another Natu, then I'll just talk about it instead of showing it. Tell, don't show, right? Alright, could this be it? Nope, it wasn't. So what I was looking for was Smeargle, which is a very unique Pokemon. Smeargle is pretty weak stat-wise, it has decent speed, but everything else is pretty weird. It gets an interesting hidden ability later on. I think it's called Moody, where it every turn it randomly lowers one stat by 1 stage and raises a stat by 2 stages. And I think it can be the same stat. Okay, hardest one. Got 2 corner pieces. So let's start with those. Kind of just guessing here. Actually, that looks pretty symmetrical, so that's probably right. I'm sure you guys know what Pokemon this is. It's actually there on your screen at this very moment. Okay, that looks good. Probably at the top, I'm thinking. That might fit. It's hard to tell. Whew, I don't know where this goes. This probably goes down here. Or this could be backwards. Nope, I think it was the first way. Looks like an angry chicken when I do it the other way. That looks good. You know, we might have it. No, not quite. Alright, so something's not quite right here. Maybe these 2. Yeah, it looks better. And still not quite there. That looks pretty good. Oh, this guy. Or not. Okay, so I mean, it looks... Where's the bottom of its beak? Is that what I'm missing? Oh, do I have Ho-Oh backwards? I don't think so, because No, it's not backwards. That looks right. Maybe the feet are backwards? No. Alright, what am I missing here? This piece on the right is not correct. Maybe these are flipped. Yeah, there we go. Yay, it's Ho-Oh! Oh, there was a clue that I totally didn't read. Too late now. Ah. Alright. Hopefully I wore very soft shoes. And so we've fallen through. Now all the unknown are available. But, we're going to use an escape rope because I didn't get my... Did I get my items? I think I did get the items, but still. Let's see the last messages. I feel like there's something like super secret in here. Might have to look that up in between episodes because I feel like those 4 clues, if you read them all, are like pointing to something with the statue. I don't know. But anyway, Smeargle is cool in that it can only learn the move Sketch. And I think it learns it once every 10 levels. And it can actually learn more than one Sketch at a time. But what Sketch does is you can use it to copy, I think, pretty much every move in the game. Or at least most of them. So you can teach your Smeargle pretty much every move. It's kind of like the ultimate Mew. Mew can only learn every TM move. Smeargle can learn pretty much every move, if not every move. So it's very, very versatile. And for that reason, you have seen it in competitive battling rarely, but sometimes throughout every season. We humans need to walk with them. We please here. That's not right. We humans need to walk with them. We leave here for the sake of them. So it seems like the humans left here to leave these ruins to the unknown. Huh. It's a cool little story, but I feel like there's gotta be something more to it. It'd be really cool if like you could take those 4 clues, do some kind of thing with the statue, and got the life orb out of that. That'd be a really awesome prize, but I'm not sure. I'll have to look that one up because I'm perplexed. There are statues, but it might just be flavor text. Alright, well, that is the Ruins of Alph. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I'll have to think about using that life orb. A few of our Pokemon could probably get a lot of use out of that. I'm thinking maybe Togekiss could. That would be pretty good. Or Kroot could. That'd be actually great for Kroot. It's good for physical and special attackers. Yeah, that'll be a tough decision. I'll have to, like I said, give that some thought. If I would have known that you would have had like Choice Bags and Life Orb in this game without having to buy them for tons of battle points, I probably would have planned my movesets a little bit differently. But as it is, I don't really mind getting moves from the battle tower, but I try not to get like all the items there that you would use in competitive battling because I feel like that's a little bit... One, it's a lot of grinding at the battle facility. I don't really want to do that in future Let's Plays, and I did so much here. But it's also just really powerful, and I don't know. I like to keep the gameplay one thing and competitive battling something different. Anyway, that's the Ruins of Alph. Hopefully you guys found that an interesting little detour. When we come back, we have a few more things to do, but I do plan to face blue in what may be one of our most exciting battles yet. So stay tuned, have a great night, see you all next time.